everybody. I know this is late in the day for me doing this, but life is just a bit interesting just now. So yesterday I wrote a blog about my chimney and why that was causing me problems. So this can also apply to how we see our life. We move forward and then we seem to stop, and it's like there's a gap there. And how do we bridge that gap? It's by taking little bite-sized pieces towards it. It's about having a plan for each day. That doesn't mean you will complete everything, but I have a number one, which number one is the first thing that I need to achieve for that day, and as I achieve that one, I move to number two, and so on into number three if I have time, or maybe sometimes even manage more than that, depending on what particular thing it is I'm doing and how I'm doing it. Sometimes there's things that I have to wait for answers from other people. I now have to wait for answers from other people as to what the legal implications are to get this chimney resolved. So that is now out of my hands, but I can later in the week remind them if I haven't heard something. So that's on my back burner, and we'll go down a little later in the week in the diary. This is where using a diary can be very useful, because it reminds you what you haven't done. I have things I like to do every day. I do Tai Chi and fitness and weight training besides my walk, and my gift to the universe are the rubbish in my area. But sometimes I don't do them in the order they're on the list, because it's something I need to do first. But by having them on a list, I still do it, because periodically during the day the diary is open and I'm checking it. So I might realise that I haven't done my weight training and Tai Chi, which I hadn't this morning. I got up, went straight out for the walk and did the rubbish afterwards. So I did that when I came back, but it would have been very easy to have not done it. Why do I do this every day? Because even with the arthritis, and I was in a lot of pain on Saturday to the point that I was finding it very difficult to walk. I did take a day off that day from doing Tai Chi, but I did do my walk. But I did do the training the next day, because it's not good to miss more than one day, and that applies to what we want to achieve. We have to stay focused on it every day to achieve it. So whether that's health, well-being or weight, or learning a new topic, we have to do something towards it every day. I hope this gives you a bit more information about why there's gaps in my chimney, and why I wrote them down as gaps is because we have gaps in moving forward. Sometimes it's because the universe isn't ready to show us where to go. Might be like the tree growing through the chimney. There could be more than one answer to what you need to know. You might need to have a look down each path to find out what the right one is. But if you don't look, you won't know. So I hope this has given you a bit more about why I wrote about the chimney. There is just one thing I would like to put out about scams. I had an email today about somebody doing phone scams, saying that you'd been in contact with somebody with COVID-19 and that you needed to have a test to see whether you had it or not. This is a scam because they're going to ask you for money. They're going to ask you for £50 to do this. So please just put the phone down and ignore it because it is a scam. Bye for now. Take care.